Hey everybody, how goes it? My name is Jamur, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Get this set up. Oh yeah, I made the ice
You guys
cream.
want to rest here?
Yeah, I want to change to something else. Like that. This.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. Okay, and chat now. Okay, zoom okay. Yes, I want... XP... T? Is that a lot? L 16%. Wow, that's a big difference. Only 20% B. Not a bigger
This
difference.
came out so good. I almost...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
See you
I
tomorrow.
remember how to play. I took yesterday off. I had bills to pay. More to do today.
Rise and
So
shine.
if I get any calls
We're almost
that
ready to
interrupt
leave.
things, that's what it is. Okay, I did all the fishing I can. We're moving on with the story. It's the wrong direction. I did look at you, didn't I? Yeah, you didn't have anything different. Oh wait, did I make some new things with the shells?
The
Wait,
vermilion
no.
vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit.
Good night, everyone.
No. How did I hit that? I'm looking for him. I got those spherical shells. I don't remember making
All
the
right,
reference.
guys. Ready to go?
Or did I? I did make the... Yeah. Okay. What is this? Estaluga. This doesn't look like a forest. This looks like ruins. With an elevator. Hang on.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Denan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
I missed whatever the hell they were talking about.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Didn't he say that when the sword person attacked me? There's ladders, the elevator probably doesn't work.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
Doesn't
We
look
don't
like a
know for
forest.
sure she's here. keep looking.
Probably out of place. Let me guess, elevator don't work. Cool. See something back there. When are we gonna learn Joe Hilling's map action? It has to be the bind. I could totally jump that. Probably won't let me. Even though I know I can make that. It's a big ladder. Close enough. I can make that jump too. Can't see what's over there. No.
Alright. Now where was I? Take this!
Their hide is thick as armor.
Now we're never. Thanks, Shion. Hurricane Flight! All back in their defenses! This one
Glad you have your uses.
That's what my shield. I'll show you how behind like it does. I'll leave it to you. You're freaking doesn't go in. Right here. I got blast. The power of light. I really owe you one. Do it.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Going in! There you go! Armor won't save you!
Sweet now.
This one's mine! Eat this!
This could be useful.
Get lost! No chance! Nice try! Look sharp! Ready to go! Alright! Now where I never miss!
Go in the duel of the arts!
Do it, Hurricane! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And dust!
Let's keep up the pace!
Anything in armor can't get out of this!
You wanna play?
Leave the enemy force to me!
Elfin!
No, Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Any injuries?
Apparently not. Well, somebody's living here. That's the dance room. Nature in astral arts across multiple fields of research. It's gonna be a child, watch. Yeah, the couch is what's out of place here in this cave. Sure. Maybe it's not a child. So is this B4? Yes. Go up one now. Ground floor to the surface level.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
It's Rinwell,
If
isn't
this
it?
is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
No, there's still something off about Rinwell that we don't know yet. Heyo.
I'll do my best! Denied!
Finally, I get that right.
Take this! Take cover when it curls up! Armor won't save you! Where was I?
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Do it! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it? No!
Not by a long shot!
Take this!
Blood!
Going in!
Burning! Lunar Beam! Evil! Supernova!
Ah, I wanted that to go off. Try and get some help.
I've been doing really great lately. I wonder...
He's got enough. Espa. She's done again, because all she does is stack. Okay. That's the only left for him.
wonder if we can use this.
We can use a pile of money? Yeah. Nope. Not what I would like.
Doodle! This one's mine!
Wrong direction.
I'm not in your dreams!
Appreciate the help. That's it.
Alright!
There's a shot.
What would we ever do without you?
What was that?
You've got a whole team to rely
Now!
on.
Yeah! Well, maybe apart from one.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Sadistic descent.
Looks like it could be worth something.
There is an upper kick that follows up with a lion spirit.
That's no ordinary.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Far enough! Armor won't save you!
Radiant pierce! It's like trying to keep up to the wall.
Now! I'm gone!
Yeah, I like that better.
Help! Flying freaks! Why did they just feel still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
No armor! Stop me! Remind me to stay on your
made
good
that.
side. Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. I'm gone! I'll smash you! Take this! Should have messed with me! The enemy wields our suit.
You'll soon see about that.
This one's mine!
Now, I'll be saving this one.
Ryan! I'll stop it! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on Ryan Powell!
We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I like that one.
Good to know my training is paying off.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new.
Ew.
Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary sight.
Protect ring.
We got some good equipment!
Does sound good. No, it's only level 1 though. That's what I need.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Okay.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly
It's a
anything the
mystery.
likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You
Because
Renans
Renan
attacked
are
us.
Dahnans.
Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Again, these people's moods are all over the place. Wasn't I just there? Guess not.
delicious piece of cake.
Dragon Shell! Far enough!
You got company.
All right. I can carve through armor. Look sharp.
What?
Cool.
How come he didn't show up?
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be. Look sharp on it. Appreciate the help. And freaking does it. Here we go. This one keeps charging up.
That's what Frozen
Hammer.
Nicely
Yeah, I
done.
tried. It didn't work.
All thanks to you. I'm in a bind. I'll crush you. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Super swallow dance.
Now!
I'm even stronger than before.
Okay, lizard fins. It is nice not having to grind out material.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'm ready to go. I'll smash you. I'll finish you here now. Let me have it. Blow away.
It's almost too strong.
Don't split it open.
Be my guest.
Talon Hurricane. Take this.
Do it! Hear my
Not the
call!
wrong button.
Spread!
Talon Hurricane.
Lightning ride! Do it!
Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Hey, I got the armor breaker for him. I think he's one where I'm like running out of things. Switch. Yeah, we'll switch that. Yeah, we'll switch to that one after. These two are expensive and these are all cheaper. Even though I would like the boost better.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle!
Where are you going? I'm like bait to them. One more. Talon Hurricane. Lightning strike. Ribbon tear. Lunar Arc. Can't get out of bed.
Going in.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like it's
All yours, Kisara.
No! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Ensnaring to me.
No place here.
this one's mine.
Sadistic descent.
Going in.
Lunar Arc. Prepare to be sealed.
Do it! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
You're open.
All thanks to you.
That's it. Sadistic descent. That's enough.
Air thrust!
Lunar Arc.
I'll take you all on.
No, they shouldn't have grouped up. That was a bad idea.
Flare
See, I made a mistake though.
That about did it.
That was unbelievable!
Yeah, this is shield strike. That's a power strike, but I'm trying to unlock another power strike I like. Do I have one on this? These are power strikes. Okay. We just keep using these two.
Unbelievably awesome!
Why do I suddenly feel jealous?
Thought I messed that up. A magical tunic.
I found some equipment.
Yes, you did.
Let me take a look at it.
Alright, down go.
Yeah, if only I were a cat.
Oh, this isn't where I want to be. This is the boss fight. I want to do on the other side.
Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor. All right, eat this. Now where was that? Freaking does it. Look sharp. Round and pound. I can handle it. Lunar arc. In a bind. Look sharp. Take this. I'll finish you here and now. Lunar arc. Lightning strike.
Prepare to be steamed, though, please. Actually, bound is more appropriate.
How's everything on your end?
Quiet. Well, right after our silence break.
Oh, Kizaru, you're so dependable. You're stronger than any Renan soldier I've ever met.
They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard.
Now I'm real
Indeed.
mad.
So I see.
First aid.
I got hit pretty hard there.
Well then, let's keep moving.
No backing down.
Get behind me! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
This one's mine. It's here.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said. Eyes on the front line. Free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
On guard. Hey, one more. Do it. Lunar Sion.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot. Lunar arc. Do it. Dohalim.
All yours, Kisara.
You're open. Hit. Igneous discard. Lunar arc. Lightning strike. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Good for you.
I wonder
Defense. Definitely need that.
if we can use this.
Nothing else here. I have to activate a generator to get back up to the boss fight.
Not far enough. You wanna play? Come at me. Armor won't save you. Going in.
Charge by
No
that can
armor
easily be
can
fatal.
stop me.
Just remind me to stay on your good side.
On guard. Do it. Sion.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a
Find
lot.
out.
This one's mine! Where are you going?
Go in.
The best medicine is the toughest to swallow.
What's this? Shield and bring it tear.
Look sharp. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
I'll take you all on.
And that should get all of them.
Ha! Flare to Malisa.
Nope.
Surprise! This one's mine.
Will this help last you?
The earth throbs in pain.
I'm on a roll!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that is silly.
Tempest World!
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence.
Let's see. I didn't need to do that.
Can bite you in the butt.
What do we got? Experiments. New generator? I can go this way. horse meat. Almost a tiny horse. Sweet. This is it. Side of the button.
Yeah, if only I were a cat.
Yeah. Heal up. And off to the boss fight.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Being angry.
I don't understand. Did Baseball lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing. In a bind, dust to dust.
In here! The flashing parts are their weak point.
Lightning strike! Big blast! Primed and ready!
Tidal wave! It looks like you got this one covered.
On a roll now! Lunar power storm! Lightning strike!
In here!
Discard!
There's the stockpile. This one's mine.
Look sharp!
Focus your attack.
Hunting
Freeze
left!
Lancer! She wants to handle.
Anything in armor is all
In here!
back to the fray!
Get on in there with the others.
Prepare to be sealed.
Less talking, more doing.
Sadistic descent by the lightning strike!
Lightning is
Super swallow
better.
day! Power hurricane! Rip and tear! Look sharp! Hunting left!
Back into the fray. Lightning
Right up
blazing
the dark!
cascade.
I'm ready to go! Quiver flame!
I'm impressed.
This one's mine!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hard Mega Ray!
Going in! Right up the dark! I'm ready to go! Coward hurricane!
Now they're not playing around.
This!
I'm out of fray. Annihilation! Mega Ray! This one's mine! Now for something special! Mega Ray! I never miss! Raging Castle! I'm here!
No chance! Too slow! Going in!
You picked the wrong fight.
I'll be saving
Igneous
this way!
discharge!
Healing Circle!
I can carve through armor.
Down!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a good place, my dear.
Nope, that'd be silly. Like moths to the flame.
Here's Evo! Freeze!
Away! There are three. Erupted. Going in. Yeah. Ignition. Look sharp. Plenty left. Lightning. Leave your charges to me.
No further.
Igneous discharge.
Amazing.
Aw, too shy to come over? Here, let me go. Lightning
Now!
Don't believe.
All yours, Kisara.
Here I go. All right. Down.
Let the marksman handle
Plenty
this!
left.
Raging Storm!
This one's mine.
The enemy's on the road. We've got it where we want it. It's time to end this
I
battle.
can carve through armor.
Spear! Here's Evo! Not on my watch! Freeze Lancer!
Sadistic descent. This one's mine.
Here's
Let's try. Fire.
Here!
Right up the
No further.
Now!
You won't go.
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
bring you back from death's abyss.
Oh, I died.
Train harder.
Razor Cyclone!
Will this help?
Not done yet!
Look sharp.
Healing Circle!
I'm on it! Watch it!
Searing Flame!
I don't have any trees. Let me get some.
Radiant
Look sharp.
Annihilation! Radiant
I'm on it!
This one's mine.
Now or never.
I'm on a roll now. Izzy, fierce guard.
Oh, now you're talking! In a bind?
They're not playing around.
I never miss.
Here's our lightning! For healing!
Roaring power.
Armor won't save you!
Glacial spear.
Here's the evil.
Storm. Rounding power.
Too much to handle? Radiant Pierce!
I can handle it. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. No chance. Too
Radiant
slow.
Star!
Shield.
Go for it!
Barely.
Prepare to crumble.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal.
Where did this come from?
Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
Where did this come from?
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The what?
The Renis Alma?
The to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at
That's a
all.
new one.
Alphen.
I'll just,
Yeah.
leave you two alone.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
That's what's happened.
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Niez.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to
Great,
do
now we're
about
getting
that?
philosophical.
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
God damn. Yep.
Finally, some open space.
Okay. Can I buy any treats? I cannot. Create. Protect. That's just physical damage. I want, which would be defense, wasn't it? I don't know. Whatever, I'll keep my attack. Ranch, chickens. Picky. Heal up.
Want something to munch on, Hootle?
That's cute.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
About damn time. Took long enough.
Hmm?
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What the hell's going on?
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord.
Just like that.
The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight?
It's a child,
Something
I'm calling
doesn't
it.
add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
This is weird. Okay. See what the
These
deal
must
is.
be the Danins the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Execution.
Well...
The hell?
Is that...
Yes,
This is weird.
it's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Burn the witch.
Is
Doesn't
this
seem
supposed
like
to be
much.
justice?
Called it. Like how everybody's chanting and there's just one voice. Yeah, just light her up already.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
What is going on? It's gonna be Rinwell coming to the rescue.
Don't do it! No!
That went up. Well, shit, that happened.
They just...
Well, I got this one wrong. This is a terrible laugh.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
This is weird.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
I don't know what he was thinking. He couldn't take a hit from her to begin with.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I...
This one's all
look into
over the
your
place.
eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid
All over the place.
that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
Where'd the stand go?
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry.
I'm so confused.
I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people!
And she's just hanging out, waiting.
Why did you... Why you lost?
But then we're gonna get up and do the fight anyway.
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
The Wind Lady is a summoner?
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like
Yeah, we're right back to normal.
Come on. We need to take her down.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Prepare to be seen. I'm just getting started. Hit him where it hurts most. Can't get out of this. I'll smash you.
Going in.
First strike. Watch it. Lunar Arc. Big blast. Lightning strike. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Mega Ray. Annihilation. Into the shadow. Thunderblade.
Lunar Arc.
Where are you going? Come on. You have to hold on. Not on my watch. I'll bring you back from death to death.
Deny! Look sharp!
We got your liberty!
In a bind.
Lunar corruption! Power of energy! Annihilation!
Lunar Arc.
Radiant cascade! Here, let me help.
First! Sadistic deception! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare
That was right in the head.
Here we go again.
Searing flame! Reload!
Hope
this works! Here's a healing art!
I'm just getting started. Take that! Guardian Field! I'm ready to go! Smash you!
Lunar corruption!
Guardian Field! Rip and tear!
I'm running out!
I'm on a roll now!
Searing flame!
Now we're not storm!
Lightning strike!
Can't get out of this!
Nice try!
This one's mine!
Where are you going? Radiant light! Searing flame! Reload!
Far enough! Sadistic deception! Lightning storm!
By the power of
Lunar Arc!
Crumble! Arcade one! I will you all!
Almost there! Do it!
Healing storm!
Ignite!
You could use a
Tearing us pieces!
Laser spear! Here's the evil! Light astral energy!
Smash you!
Lightning condemns!
There are springs erupting! Take this! No further!
Talon storm! Lunar blast! Watch them! More for the south side! Do it!
Do it! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Radiant blast! Hey, drink it all!
Hard fight.
Getting strong!
Lunar dragon!
Lunar awesome!
Hey, drink it all! In the wind! Air thrust! Not dreams!
Far enough!
Eagle dance in the wind! Let the marksman field!
Lunar,
I never miss! Wind after wind! Eagle fly!
You require a hand.
Tail's the problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Take that! I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove!
Flame of Stern! Igneous Discard! No chance! Too slow! Going in! Switch to offense! Lunar Arc!
Tempest Swirl!
Ready to go!
Celestial Hammer!
Denied! I really owe you one. I'm on a roll now! Take this! No further! Talon Hurricane! Ripid Tail! Eagle of Lunar Arc! Just getting started! Take this! This one's mine! Now you see what I can do! On guard!
The marksman handles it. Radiant
All finish you here and now!
I got tails cut.
Nice try!
By the power of Dragon! Not on my watch! Light
Going in.
dance in the wind!
I'm ready! You see what happened there as you crossed me?
I'll be
Shouldn't have done
this
that.
one.
Here, let me help. Super catch it out of this!
First aid!
Thank you, Hurricane!
Dance in the wind!
Lunar Arc getting... I'll crush
Where did I go?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! I'll tear you apart!
Dance in the wind! Searing flame!
Armor won't save you! I'm just getting started!
Raging Cascade!
How about this? Talon Hurricane! Lunar Arc!
Annihilation!
Igneous Discard!
Dance in the wind!
Lunar Arc! Burn in hell!
Air thrust!
Going in! Lightning Strike! Eagle Assault! Talon Sword!
I will kill this tail.
Celestial Hammer! Annihilation! Hear me! Now!
Do it!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Damn.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her.
No shit.
Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end, too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidria has caused you.
Did I miss a cutscene
But
somewhere?
I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
Just noticed the clasp in her coat is a butterfly.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
This one is weird. Another one for law. No, I need that one. That's a good one, but I gotta... This gives me attack. I want the attack boost. Include healing. Is this the only one left for her? It's that one. That's expensive. That one. Waiting for his. He has nothing left. Waiting on his, because KO prevention is good. Let's see, this is elemental attack. This is defense. It's 11 and 17. This one.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
We just had this
for the underground docks. We need to hurry.
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Not
Rinwell.
really.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
And then they got married. End of story. I think this is the one near the end. Both of those doors lead to this in the weird sea map. Yeah, the other one goes that side. So where do I go? In the underground dock west. So that's Huafosalo Hills. And then the ruins? Yeah, that's the one that's past the ruins. Okay. So there's no question. I'm getting close to being able to do that one. I'm in my 30s. Ruins. Fast travel here. I'll heal at this camp.
We've reached our destination.
Do we have anything new? You do. I wish you had treats. Amethyst nail, purchase and equip. Amethyst one piece, just purchase. Amethyst cloak, purchase and equip. Amethyst vest, purchase and equip. Amethyst guard, purchase and equip. Amethyst cape, purchase and equip. No lures or nothing. Nothing to sell. I don't know if I got anything off of it. No, I did not.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes. Never spend too much money on armor.
I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too. Before she can cause...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Yeah,
take
they're
watch
fishing.
tonight. It's
I don't know where
okay.
they're fishing here, but they're fishing. I need more fishing gear.
Before we go, do you guys have
Okay. Now it's to
everything?
this way. Maybe it's been fishing at this underground harbor.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Wharf. That's a fun word, wharf. I bet there's fishing there.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here.
Looks like a yacht.
There are even boats docked.
I only see Danons. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea.
She left already. Fish! Where? Heavy treat and rebuild. Where? Where fish? Yeah, we have to take this boat. Woo! Oh, I wanted to go swimming. Pretty fancy carpet. Lies. No river fishing here.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
Yes.
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Man, it was easy to convince him. Hey, we're random people trying to kill this lady. Can you help us? Sure. Fellowship.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I'm gonna jump.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Fine.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
Not that big.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Not that big.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever.
It basically does.
I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Oh my god!
You
I
seem to
forgot I
think
was
you
playing.
can, at
I looked
least.
through stuff on my
Does
phone.
that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That
I
much I
lost
have
interest
decided.
in this so far ago. Oh my god. She looks like she's seasick. She's going last. It's gonna be funny.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah.
Where's Hulu?
I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Feared.
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way.
Xion's usually mad.
But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Probably lonely.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it.
Imagine that.
So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
She did meet him before.
Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Yay, friendship. They did meet before. Okay. Time to go watch her grow up.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you
I
even
knew
stand?
she'd be the best.
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shionne and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfont tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not.
Just stop being
But
funny.
to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your
back to
promise
being
to
funny.
Megalva. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You.
I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, he's blessed.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
You and Dohalim?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
You're gonna want to go for that railing.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to...
Let's go.
Go, Madria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Catching up to her ass. That thing is huge.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Do they not have a guard behind them? We're not exactly a small boat ourselves. Thing's barely moving. I have to redo my whole party now because of that.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
There's that lady again. Who is she? Or is that like a Nurse Joy situation?
Hungry already, my dear?
She's in every Lord's place except for... Oh, she was at
Worry
Dohalim.
not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Did she make a new creature or just another one that I'm gonna kill? How'd they get that up there?
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
I gotta steal
Good.
that ship.
Then let's find Almadria.
This is such useless teeth in the back there.
Xion,
Let me just make sure here. And everything's correct.
I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now
More
that's what I call a
cutscenes.
ship.
Great.
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it
I'm on a
took
boat.
years to construct.
I'm on a boat.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeida plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Don't do it.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a
If he says what I was thinking during these
Balseph's
cutscenes.
strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable
I was
to be
gonna say, if
Dahnan
he
in
suggested
origin.
popping him in the head to break the
Shion
rest of
said
the mask.
same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
Good one.
It's
Damn.
nothing. Forget I said anything.
Somebody get me a pen. I gotta write that down. That was a good one. That was a damn good line. Only he who first faces the night faces the... That's great. My bottle, I got some. There should be shit everywhere to steal. Who wants to die? Ooh, definitely.
Get lost! Bring him down! I always went for that. Take this! Glacial Spear! You'll have no mercy! Appreciate the help! Glacial Spear! Pierce your heart! Look sharp!
The enemy's lips are too.
You'll soon see about that.
Mission! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I wanted to be.
This won't finish you here and now! Sadistic defense! Do it! That's it!
You require a hand.
Here comes! Water! Here and Pearl! Raging Talon Hurricane!
I'm trying to get a new power strike.
Everyone still in one piece?
Maybe.
I barely worked up a sweat.
Deepest Fang, even Swift Main, that's not the move.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Oh. That should be a fierce steel strike. How?
Where are you going?
Now I'm real mad! I can carve through walls!
Frozen
Hammer!
Mega Bomb.
We can really make weapons with this?
Astral Crystal, I needed that, but I have no way of making weapons in here.
got it.
She has a map action. That should give me
That went well.
points.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I don't quite understand why so much of her back is open. So they can get drafty. What up, pups?
Out of my way! Can't get out of this!
Hold him.
Igneous discharge! Eagle assault! Now! These ones can run rings around us! Eagle do it! Take! Blow them away!
That was pretty good.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Money! Money, 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 money! Oh no, another locked elevator. Oh, see me. I'm running here.
Get lost! Engaging! Can't get out of this!
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
How scary.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine! Take this! I never miss! Glimmer Dragon! Eagle Assault! Ground Glimmer Dragon! These fists have got your name on them!
Going in! In here!
Now you see what I can do!
Man.
Eagle Assault! We're not finished!
Now!
Leave the target!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
10,200 dollars. That's a lot of dollars. What up?
Out of our way! More enough! We'll take this!
You think that shield will save you?
Take this one's mine!
Pow.
Into the Igneous discharge! We're not finished! Anything in the world! Shion! Get toasty! Bird strike! Searing flare! Thunderfield! Look sharp!
Raging
Eagle assault!
Blah 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 magic.
I'm practically unstoppable.
It's still my favorite. It's so dumb. Blah 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 magic. If I was a wizard, that's how I want to cast my spell. Blah 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 magic.
No backing down!
Stolen.
Dragon show! Igneous discharge! Lunar arc! A showdown between blade and stick! Lunar arc! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Damn.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
That's not what I want to be.
Trouble to me!
Now!
Dug off!
Funny.
I'm practically unstoppable. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Far enough. Appreciate the help. Igneous discharge!
You'll pay for what you did!
Appreciate the help. Magna-ray! No chance! Tuba! Igneous discharge! Lightning strike! Armor won't save you! Now you've gone and ticked me off! Igneous discharge! I'll take you all on!
Not getting any power strike.
Flare to Malika! Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
That's what I
Phoenix
do.
Cyclops!
I'm ready for the next battle.
red guy in here. What up, Red?
Little help! I got you now! Eagle corruption! Round and pound! I really don't give up!
Stolen.
All yours, Kisara! No! This over won't save you! Eat this! Can't get out of this! Rip and tear! Annihilation! Need me a discharge! Annihilation! Take this! I'm all stuck in the wind! Swallow dare! I'll tear you apart! Glimmer dragon! Eagle assault!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning strike! I'm all Eagle assault! Do it! It's a one! Frozen! Hammer!
Everyone hanging in there?
You get anything now, man? Some experience, I guess. Nope. 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 Season waiting. Got all of his now. What am I doing? I had to get a switch or something. There it is.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Hey look, a map. Can't read it. Where am I? That was level 1. This is the bottom level.
Anything in armor is all mine! Where are you going? Now you see what I can do! Radiant blast! I'll tear you apart! Prepare to be seen! That's spot! Eat this! Appreciate the help! Talon Hurricane! Do it! Lunar Arc! Eagle Fly! Frozen! Hammer! Raging Cascade! Surprise! Lunar Corruption! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Mega Ray! Igneous Discharge! Lunar Arc! Now! Eat this!
I'm just not getting it.
Any injuries?
Take those eggs.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zugos the
They're
Reddits use.
tasty.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments. They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
It's so tiny. Look at them. Go off. They're cute when they're teensy.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it.
That's far enough! Got you now! Not on my watch! This one's mine! Put that gun in your hand! Lightning strike! I can carve through armor!
That's my cue!
Going in!
Shut him down!
That's it! I'll crush you! Lightning Reap!
reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kaboosh. Oh, they're all dead.
Denied! I'm gone! This one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
Eagle Guard!
What's this?
I'm out! Guardian Field!
I really owe you one.
Here goes! I'll be
Shattering pieces!
Ground and pound!
Hurricane! Armor won't save you!
This one's mine! I'll be
You hear it now! Glimmer Dragon!
Sadistic deception! Annihilation! Reload! Not on my watch!
Guardian Field! You could use a hand.
Lock on! Now! Sleep now! Ready to go! I'm out of ammo! Thunder Field!
These things have got your name on them!
Rolling denied!
More where that came from!
Guardian Field!
In here!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I feel sprightlier than before.
Right. Yeah. I got another key. To the second floor. There's stuff. You.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Lion Towel! I never miss! Dragon Rare! Lunar Arc! I'm gone! Here's Eva! Do it! Frozen!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Find the breach! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Let's keep our eyes
Like,
on the
literally.
prize.
Nice.
I'll do my best!
Look at boy.
You go!
Look sharp!
I'll smash you!
So much for talking it out! Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Here I go!
Surprise! Look sharp!
Prepare to be seen! Frickin' does it!
Raging War!
No further! Coming here!
Ground and pound!
Glimmer Dragon! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Pow.
Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
Come on, wait on now! Their arms were interrupted!
Sleep now!
This one's mine!
Dragon shell! Shattering attack time!
Sadistic descent! Eat
Yeah.
Keeps charging us!
That's
Ow.
what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
It's here! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
This one's mine!
The enemy wields arts too.
Back more.
Ready to go! Luna Blast! Raging Cascade!
Oh, I missed it.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Igneous Discharge!
Ready and ready! Lunar armor won't save you!
Raging Cascade!
Smash to pieces!
I got paralyzed.
In a bind?
Lion Prowl! Alchemist!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
It was a close thing.
Landings. Please recover all items. Magic emblem.
That equipment should come in handy.
This floor done.
Do you sense one of your friends who...
Okay.
Little?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea.
What up, fellas?
Now you'll learn!
Nolan.
With me.
Shut him down.
Now! Super Swallow Dance!
Well then, let's keep moving. That equipment should come in handy.
Yeah. It's not. That is an important thing.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Get lost! Ready and ready! For my lord! Appreciate the help. Now you see what I can do!
Fine.
Here's evil.
No steel can stand up to these bits!
I see one, eh?
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Laser spear!
Here's evil. Freeze Lancer. Now and
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll see about that.
Looks like we won.
That's a lot of money.
Hey, what do you...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
My shield! By the water! I am read your moves like a book.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Here I go. Nice try. This one. Round and I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! Tornado! Where are you going? This one is mine! It's Talon Hurricane! Eagle Side! Shield and
You keep him over here, I'm trying to fight.
Talon Hurricane! Lunar Heart! Armor won't save you! Look sharp! Now I'm in the groove! Round and pound! Rolling Lunar Breaking Stars! Can't get out of this! Talon Hurricane! I'm here! Alright, let me out! Not in your dreams! I got you!
I can't.
You won't make us move on here! Thank you! On your knees! Law! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Don't use the tech. Force field controls. You got it. Her. Not done here yet.
This looks nice and tough.
Here somewhere.
Out of our way! He's far enough! I owe you one for that. It's go time! Armor won't save you! This one's mine! Eat this! Round and red! Appreciate the help! We're not finished! I'm ready to hit!
Frozen!
Hammer! Nice try! This one, where are you going? Talon 4! Take this! Lightning strike! Talon Hurricane! Discharge!
Stop pushing him away!
Oh, now I'm real mad. It's go time.
Hear my call! Round and pound! Do it! Coming!
Raging Cascade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I hear you. There you are, butterfly wings. Good luck flying out of here.
Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Armor won't save you! I owe you one for that. Super Swallow Dance! No! I owe you one for that. Super Swallow Dance!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Round and pound!
Now we're ready.
Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
In a bind?
Do it! Going in! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Nothing like that.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Ice bottle. There's something down in that corner. Nothing here.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Appreciate the help! Here I go! Light up the dark! I'm ready to go! I'm on it! This one's mine! Crumble! Prepare to be carved through armor! Look sharp! Round and pound! Lunar Arc! Lightning strike! There you are! One more! Dragon Tail! Annihilation! Radiant Power! Here! Now! Law! your movement.
Again.
And I'll stop your life.
And again.
Do it. Now, shoot on.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
I'm doing pretty much nothing but power strikes, but I'm not getting the ability.
A comfortable win.
What's that one? I could use it too, actually.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Engaging! Ready to go! Igneous discharge!
Healing flame of fury!
Hear my fire support! Glacial shield! Look sharp!
Now!
Lunar arc! Support! Mission! It's almost too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Do it! Lunar Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Don't get complacent. I wonder if we can use this.
It's money. Yes. Maybe I should go to the third floor. Yeah, that's like a lot. Take a quick pee break and then check out the third floor. Okay. So this isn't the end. Let's go around. Right. Up. Go. Yeah. You see nothing?
Where are you going? Appreciate the help. Anything in order. Guardian Field! Now you see what I can do. Here's the evil. New chance. Got you. Going in.
Cut to the very edge of that thing.
Ryan Power. Corruption. Here. Discharge. Can't get out of this. I'll take you all on. Ha!
Yeet.
Flare the Malisa!
I was gonna say, where the hell is he? Where are you going? Oh, I'm inside him. Help!
Too shy to come over? Here, let me help. Lightning strike forward! Armor won't save you! Guardian Field! You should have messed with me! I really owe you one. I'll finish you here and now! Hurricane! Alright, I never miss! Right up the dark! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Lunar blast!
Okay, wherever he is.
And I'll stop your life! How's that?
Not what I want to
In a
press.
bind, I'm on. This one's mine. You alright? Yeah, I'll be okay. Light up the dark. Hey, that. I'm on it. Lightning arm. Hurricane. Guardian Field.
Once you're stronger, because it should heal more.
I got you. I can carve through armor. Grounded. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa. Radiant light! Watch and weep! Far enough! Do it! Shion!
That worked.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble! That'll teach us for getting cocky.
What? We won. We got 12 hundo, 17, yep. He's got nothing, he's stockpiling. He's stockpiling. He's working on it, she's working on it. I want the attack boost. And everything else. Healing. Also working. She's only got 2 left now. I'm running out of my thingy.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
Trap.
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
Why does it look like it moves?
There's no one here.
There's a monster here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Is there a monster here?
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he... just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Yeah, it's straight up a decent view, except for that horrendous glare. These weird statues. to the elevator. Wish I could eat somewhere. Okay, this one may have been all over the place in terms of crazy emotions, but why is she not on the top deck? That'd be a better fighting place for her. It is a pretty good lengthy fight. Give it that. Left. This would be a better place to fight.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
And why is
Be
it
on your
here?
guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Something over there. Why is the cargo on deck? I want to go fishing again. I miss fishing. Good. What up, losers?
Hi, Hoodle.
This is a weird thing to start a fight with. Glacial fire.
I never miss.
Actually, I can do this here, can't I? Glacial fire. Charges the enemy before connecting the block of ice that she raises up and crushes. Long enough to activate all guardians. Use the ground breaks to the flying cow. Kinda like Max Endor. I'm not crazy about this. It is a power strike, but I'm not crazy about it. Let's see, I can't do the status. So, I mean, I have lots of earth moves. Let me see how this is.
Split it open.
Be my
I got one.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Raven survey. Here. Eagle assault. Switch to offense. Lunar blast. Watson blade. Now glacial fire. Rip it down.
We're not finished!
I can't even tell if it's any good.
Let's refrain from losing.
Why am I everybody's 31? That's different. Yeah, another different one now. How do I get this? Look at that. Counter strike's very little. Power strike and shield strike are far behind. There's a whole bunch of them. Beat up these guys first.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
My shield! Your mother!
Glacial spear. With it care. I'll finish you here and now. Lion power.
We're not finished!
Water. Where do I go? All right. Let me out. Eat this. Blast in the wind. Feel. Glimmer dragon. No chance. Radiant.
Oh,
Glacial fire.
not bad.
The enemy realized too.
We'll soon see about that. Back into the fray.
Watch this! You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Glacial fire. Eagle assault.
Look sharp!
I don't know.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Eagle Dash! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Tenebrous Claw!
Can't really that it's bad, it's just kind of slow.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
This looks nice.
Just don't know. There's like a charge, and then it's a hit, and then it's a smash. I'd rather have maximum burst. This isn't bad, but it's super slow. That's a good one.
Nice and tough.
Hi, Dragon.
Armor won't save you.
Where are you going?
Thanks, Xion. Super Swallow Dance!
And of course, that's extremely good against the dragon. Holy crap. Okay, let's put that back the way it was then.
These are a real pain in the butt!
Watch this! I take this!
Glacial
Hit a
Spear.
word!
Here's the evil.
Alright, let me at it!
That's pressing the wrong button.
I'm ready to go!
Big waterfall!
First strike! I'll finish you here and now! Far enough!
Lightning Kazoo!
Heaven Hurricane! Glacial Fire! Better if you don't get up! I'm on Glacial Fire! Hurricane! Shattering the... Lunar Onslaught! This one's mine!
By the power of water! A big waterfall! In here! Corruption!
Eat this!
More for the
Power Storm! I'll smash you!
Wind Astral
Bang!
Energy!
Now! Rip it tear!
Primed and ready. Where are you going?
Glacial Fire! First strike! I'll tear you apart! Lunar Arc! I'll take you all on!
Knock him out of the air.
Ha!
Boink.
Flare Demolisher!
That initial hit doesn't actually do much damage.
You can use that! No chance! Take it too slow! Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
I hit Law
And
that
I'll
time.
stop your life!
I should have went with her because she has a bunch of ice ones.
I wonder if we can make new
Dragon,
weapons with
6
this.
Dragon Flame Sacks. I hope so. I don't know why that's up here.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
When do I get to lower that bridge? Back into Slodia. Both go to the same place, it seems.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Dahnan mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Let's hop on. We just said how much time I have left.
Well, with only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Alright, go time. Let's do this.
she is! Almeidrea!
But all
Somehow still
alone?
outside.
Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around.
Oh, we were up
Oh
there.
my, and I see you came along as well, Dahnan Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example.
Why is she mostly
and
naked?
those without are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Miennes. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that led them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
Don't care.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold!
Nesmold? Almost a shame I'd have to kill him.
Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Alright, and let me have
Supernova! Raging Cascade!
Right!
Seal!
Armor won't save you!
I can't hit him.
Super Swallow Dance!
Lightning Orb!
Swallow Dance!
Going in! Dance in the wind! I'll cover you! Seal!
What?
Watch this!
I'll cover you! Hey, Green!
Their arcs were interrupted!
I'm ready!
Watch this!
Here goes! Lightning condensed!
Not ice. Probably Earth.
Right! Just no further!
Wait. Hail is a thing.
Deny!
This one's mine.
Thunderfield!
Take this!
Lunar Arc Sword!
No more sadistic descent!
Ready and roll! I can carve through armor!
I got stuck in the tornado.
I really owe you not my fighting.
Astral Energy Charge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall!
Pistol!
Freeze Lancer! Dance of the Wind!
Stay away!
In here! Water! I'll be Nightfall!
Guardian Seal! Alright, let me out!
Lightning Condemned!
It's time! Swallow dance! Can't get out of this! Be gone! Frickin' does it! First strike!
Okay, I need to use heavy tree.
That's enough!
I'm gone!
One more!
I never miss!
Eagle Assault!
Dance of the Wind! In here! Hear my call! More for the sky!
Talon Hurricane! Just getting started! All good things come to an end! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! I'll tear you apart! Swallow dance! Glimmer freaking does it! Eat this! Anything in armor is all mine! Now or never!
Lightning Orb!
Take this!
His tail is tough.
I'll be saving this one! Here!
Tectonic punch!
Freeze Lancer! By the power of water!
I'm on it!
Malevolence!
Here we go again! Eat this!
Lunar Arc!
I'll tear you apart!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Freeze Lancer!
Okay.
With hatred.
This one's mine!
It's time!
By the power of water! Steel Force!
Sadistic descent!
Super Swallow Dance in the Wind! Ready to go! Sleep now! Saving this one!
Ow.
Far enough!
Radiant
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Shout!
Super Guardian Seal!
Heal.
I got you!
I'm just getting started!
I'm ready to do it!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let me at her!
I'll tear you apart!
Down! Going!
Good shot! Water! Hear my call! Lunar Arc! Glacial Steel! Here's the evil! Take
What's this?
The power of light! Alright, let me at her!
Yeah.
This one's mine!
Steel. Oh, I'm hurting here.
Such a failure! Not today!
I don't need it. Give me this.
Out of this!
Celestial Hammer! Where are you going?
That's much better.
Here, let me have you!
Dohalim!
Come on, give me that tail.
Foolish slaves!
Finally.
Anything in yours! Appreciate the help! I'll handle
In the face.
They're attacking separately! I can't land a hit on them!
Keep an eye on them! And take out the monster first!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Run!
Yeah, take it away!
I'm trying, but I can't see.
Here's the healing dance!
I said steel. Damn it.
Lightning Condemned! Whirlwind Smash!
No further!
Behold my true power!
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
Yeah, how about back the hell up, Law?
Roll, men! Pieces! I can carve through armor!
Ready!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! No chance!
Mega Ray!
Chaotic disaster!
All fitted to healing!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts are so special. And now, you're mine!
I'm down.
My astral blade is covered!
The tail is back again.
Lost my focus! You are gonna pay for that!
Freeze Lancer!
This one's mine! It's time!
I'll bring you back from death to
Take
bit.
this!
I can handle it.
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Luna
Bring
Barna!
you back from death to bit.
Light up the dark! I'm ready to
Here's
go!
the healing art.
Eat this! That's freaking does it!
Let's go higher!
Eat this!
Blue Chance, got you! Going in!
I've let you all down.
Keep going! Don't leave me all alone
Bring
here!
you back from death to bit.
Eat dirt!
More with that hit.
Better chance to hit your face.
Damn it!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
This is a tough fight.
Glacial spear.
Glacial Fire!
Freaking does it!
Freeze Lancer.
Appreciate
Where
that!
are you going?
Super Swallow Gas!
I was overconfident.
Can't get out of this!
Thunderblade!
Now you see what I can do!
You could use a hand!
Go!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Super Swallow Gas!
Water astral energy.
Behold my true power! Her Master Core!
Not while I'm around, she isn't. Glacial Pierce evil. I'll be saving this one. I'll never forgive you.
There we go.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now. Hey, that.
Guardian Field!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Talon Hurricane!
Now we're not. I'll end you. Frozen.
Hammer!
Long time. I didn't even have to beat her. Oof. Was that the naked one or the covered boob? That would have hurt. And he did traction shit. Okay, that was the covered one. She's good.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. Able to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Dahnan, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Dahnan or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
No? No, is this the last guy, the water dude? Yeah, this isn't a good place to fight him. And it was the swordsman. Great.
It's that swordsman again.
He's the water guy, the last
Lord
one.
Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Nice sword. She's dead. Yep.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
I don't think she has long left.
years ago, the Lord of Ganath Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
He killed him.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Look at him and his pretty boy hair. Why'd you gotta get him?
Think you can cut me down? What?
Damn, this guy's strong. What the hell? I called it, he's a half-breed. What's with the crest?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shionne!
Alvin!
Yeah, this isn't a good place to fight the water guy.
Shionne!
Alvin!
You can get pain again? Aww. He doesn't seem
Come and
bothered by it.
find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
Well, that's not good. Retired Avenger, what the hell? I was a test subject?
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
I'm confused. So he is Dahnan. Hmm? What? I'm confused. Okay, so... I don't understand. Isn't the Sovereign the ruler? Why would they be calling a Dahnan the ruler? I'm very confused. Success story for what? I don't understand what's going on. What? No one's ever mentioned a maiden before.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
I'm so confused. Who the hell are you? That's Xion? I am so confused.
I just wanted to go back. To Dahna. To my home.
I'm confused.
Alphen.
Naori.
Naori. What did I just do?
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Naori. No!
I'm still very confused.
Wait, please. Wait,
I'm so lost.
What was that?
We call that a memory.
That How long ago was that?
Like a year?
That's right. Shion.
Yeah, it sucks feeling pain now, doesn't it?
Oh, right. That's what pain...
I'm not sure why putting the helmet on made him not feel pain.
So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Okay, that's dead. And it's gone. I don't get what the hell a Sovereign and Maiden are. Or what happened. Or anything. Because none of that made sense.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
And I gotta play as this guy again. Okay, enough with the noises. Now he's back to the house. Okay, I can't use those. You know what? Just go with what I have.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
I can't even move without screaming now.
Here I come! Be still! Hurricane Thrust! Lunar Rondo! Void Blast!
I forgot my moves were.
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! No escape! Be still! Void Blast! Lunar Rondo! Here I come! Take this! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Double
That
Demon
thing's
Fang!
useless.
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Da-da! You're mine! No escape! Lunar Rondo! Void Blast! Slice! Tear! Here I come!
Damn it.
Strike! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Dazzle! Void Blast! Hurricane Thrust! Lunar Rondo! My turn! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! I could do without this pain! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
I don't have a move.
Take this! No escape! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Be still! You're mine! It's on! Eat dirt! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Take this! No escape! There!
Oh, crap.
This should do it! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust! Lunar Rongo! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle! Tear! Slice!
There, that took forever.
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it
Doubt
would
it.
seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's
Just
save the
tell
catching
them
up
you
for
can
when we're
feel
back at
pain
the
again.
village.
Oh, that's her. Now it makes sense. That. This one's gonna take forever to get it. I'll do that one next.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
I guess I better play as him to keep him alive. I don't want to walk around his room. Items. Oh, because Doherlin can heal. I was gonna say, I don't know how I can still heal. I'm gonna go back just to be sure the owl's not hiding there. I doubt it though. She can't even jump or sprint. It's not here. At least you can swim. See anything else in the water? There you are.
Speaking of Thistleim, It's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation. Simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
How do I get to you? Oh, from far away.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
You will.
No choice. Me the strength to march on. Lionheart, take this. Thanks.
Not on my watch!
You're mine.
If it has, it's back it out again!
Double Demon Fang. Be still.
Freeze Lancer!
Luna Rongo.
More for the stockpile!
Now it's his time. Double Demon Fang.
All day!
Eat dirt. You're mine. No escape. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Ooh, that one's cool.
Dance in the wind! In here!
Here I come. Negative gate.
More
Not
for the
done.
stockpile!
Stalagma. Here I come. On
Holy
your
Land!
Double
Now
Demon
the
Fang.
ready!
Dragon Swarm. No escape.
Lightning off! Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang.
Sleep now!
Everlasting darkness.
More for the
Negative
stockpile!
Demon Fang. Dragon
Stick your
Swarm.
hand!
No further.
Tidal wave!
No escape.
I want to see what happens with that. I found 50% of the items I add. Only 50. Concentration, distance is good. Faster magic charge. Fast recovery, resilience, near damage, nothing great. But again, 50%.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Sticky tentacle. It's weird she can't sprint or jump.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Apparently.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Get any further away, he'll have to leave the room.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
But why?
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
And what is a maiden?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
Mm-hmm.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Xion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Xion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Xion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori.
Mm-hmm.
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Just happens to be the double of Xion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in...
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Yeah, what exactly did
Lives? He do? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
I actually doubt that,
You
considering
really expect
Dahnans
us to believe
outnumber
this?
Renan.
First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tale of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being.
Looking good.
Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Again, if Danans outnumber Renans, he very doubtedly killed more people.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Xion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Xion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Sad old man face.
Thank you.
It's fine.
But why would that
All
take
right,
away
everyone.
his sense of pain?
Let's break for now.
Also, where has he been for 300 years? Did he find him buried in Calaglia?
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Xion's rescue? What do the others think?
You kind of owe it to her, actually. But then again, I understand she was hurt that he let go, but at the same time, if you've not felt pain and have no idea what it feels like, and then it just happens, you're gonna react to that without thinking. Do I have to go back to the flowers? I can't even do the owl thing without her. Take that beef one. We have to sit through incredibly long cutscenes again. Okay, I've been there. I can't fast travel at the moment. And this is a pretty big map, so... Let's talk to my buddy first and see... Oh, fishing! Please, fishing!
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking... So, feel like you're making headway?
All I know is Xion needs our help.
Yeah.
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
Great, but where's he been
What
for
happened to
300
her?
years?
Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense.
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori? What?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was... Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can, be it several centuries ago or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as...
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
No.
The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you.
Popo.
The ones who forced you to
The
wield that
Popo.
power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
That could have been delivered better.
But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time?
What I've been fighting for.
It's not exactly like that changed. Okay. I was gonna say, can I talk to the cow? There's a hoodoo here somewhere. Alright, Dahalahum. There's something over there.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still... Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danan, do you bear the same crest as... More to the point, why choose a Danan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term Listen, I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like...
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yeah, something to do with that spirit that
At
showed
least
up
that's what they
against
called
the
it.
fire guy.
Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Where the hell
Who the
was
hell
he?
am I?
If I may be frank, we have even
Frank.
bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand...
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you...
Okay. I saw something over here. I don't think this is a fishing spot. Yeah, I wish it was. Stop yelling. Sighing. I want to fish. Damn it.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two. But then I realized what feels like years was actually...
What about your hometown?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't... Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with... I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're...
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. No. I like Mahaha Barb. Yeah. I can go up here. Horse. Where is this owl? Gotta be over in that open area. Gotta be over here. I saw something pop up. There you are. Bye-bye.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Xion or what? What's gotten into you, man?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that.
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got...
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and... Fine, I've said my piece. The thing...
My power consumed me once already. I can't guarantee anyone's safety.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering and No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course...
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened, but there's still so much that There I go again.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill...
Hey, don't even mention it.
Can I have my party back now?
Back to the inn, I guess.
Fine. I want my friends back. I want to be Shield Lady again. This year was fun.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
I like that one. Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
That was the wrong choice to make for that.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Again? God, he has so much AG. I want the self-healing one for him. He has so many. How am I unlocking so many of his? Oh wait, I didn't have those other ones. Oh crud, I thought that was the last one there. Oh, I'm not far off in that. This is the one I want to attack. Then...
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're...
Yeah. This... I need a healer, and Alphen's kind of useless, so... There. I wonder what his move's gonna be with, her now. I'm just gonna keep using his... thing. What's it? Healing's the lowest level.
Going to get into the village.
Okay.
Right. We need to hurry.
Here and make weapons. Wait. A lot of money. Craft. Columna Latio. Doesn't Shield have... Oh, I lost my drop up thing. Ooh. For a fine feeling. It's nice looking. That's nice thing. Radiant. Nice. Fine crystal knuckles. Parts of the Cosmos. Tried to show that to the quest one. We That I couldn't get this before I got this. That's strange. Still ugly. That's all that is. Yeah, let's go with that. That is so weird. This one's much better looking than the regular example.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Yeah. I want either better attack or better black arms. Can I make another drop right one? Nope. I never got lucky patches. Treats! There's 21,020. Milk, tofu, and those lead into that one thing. Wolf Glitter armor, equip. Wolf Glitter mage, equip. Vest, purchase and equip. Wolf Glitter suit, purchase and equip. Somehow I've only come across half of the items in this game, which is so weird.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Finish this mission, get some freedom here. I'm gonna have to end this one today. Who wants an ass kicking? No, he's probably gonna get the ice cream.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
The power of light!
I'm ready.
I shall feel you where you stand.
Glacial fire!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Yeah, the ice isn't gonna work on this one. Yeah.
Lion power! I'll take you all on! Ha!
He has no fire.
Flares of Malisa!
I'll tear you apart!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
God.
I'll finish you here and now! Look sharp! Eagle shot! One more!
Illuminate the
Blast!
sun!
Nice try! Thanks, Shion!
Holy land!
Lunar Arc! I'm on it!
The power of light!
Take it down!
Look sharp!
Take this! Take this! I can carve through armor! Take this!
I got you!
Do it! I'll finish you here and
Okay,
now!
that's the last one.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger
Okay,
Blade!
still use Lightning Tiger Blade.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. Though, it's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs.
Is that a path there?
Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me. And left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
My favorite.
And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Maybe.
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Let's see if it lets fast travel. I'll go back to the forest.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Like how with
Yeah,
sticky tentacle.
can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's... By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still have...
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean?
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened, whether he's alive or otherwise. We've exhausted all the avenues available to...
Fine. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan, but when they first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan.
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of...
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince...
You saw how destitute the village was? They needed food, badly.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. Something's on your mind. You have...
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group...
Yep.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided... A part of me thought it served her right. That she'd gotten what she deserved. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. It's also...
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not... As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea.
No, I think you're right. And hey...
Yay, Shield Mom. Yeah, I can't fast travel outside of here yet.
Okay. Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Sure, we'll hunt the fish.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to swap the food that gets me the drop rate. What is this? Dwelling. Apparently nothing of interest here, which is weird. Absolutely no reason to come here. Let's get the munch on. Just to make sure I didn't run out of the materials, so I only had the one sticky tentacle. Yeah. Physical thing. You. Rest, yes. When was it? More dropped items. There's a bigger one, isn't there? Defense, 24. Defense. Half. This one. 16 minutes compared to 10. Let's go with the big one. Not
Hell yeah! There's no way.
I'm gonna have to end this one here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe for more. Helps me out a lot. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Hawkins, just stop fighting. Helps me out a lot, and there's more on the way. But until then, hope you have a good one.